Okay, everybody, this is Marcel Pursuit, the Sports Inquirer. Happy to be joined by Ed Joyce, the head coach of Georgia State women's soccer. Ed, the team is off to a 1-1 start on the season. You're able to get a good home win over Davidson this past weekend. Just what about that contest, and what did the team do well to earn the victory?
We were, I think we was a lot better at doing what we do on Sunday. So we started off well. And that's probably one thing we focus on is trying to start fast and secure, and making sure that we try and get the game going in the way that we want to get it going. I thought we did a good job of that. I thought players kind of rebounded well from Thursday and had a point to prove, and did a really good job of kind of dictating the game from the beginning.
Yeah, Grace Kiser was able to score a goal off of a nice pass from Brooklyn, a few goal in the penalty area. What about that goal, getting that early in the contest and taking control of the contest?
Yeah, we're really happy for Grace. She works really hard for us. Does a lot on the defensive side as a striker, and also holding the ball up for us and allow us to play. So it's, a lot of times she doesn't get rewarded for her hard work. So it was great to see her kind of get that early goal and build a bit of confidence. And she did a great session today as well. So we're hoping that helps her kind of kick on.
Yeah, and then you also got a goal from Ava Diez, Lois, from in the second half. I think it was a highlight goal. I don't know if she was trying to shoot it that way, as far as the cross and then bent in. First of all, what about that goal? And did you speak with her and kind of get what the intentions were with that? Was it a shot? Was it a pass? What was the final decision from everyone on the team?
I didn't go there with her. We're just happy for her. She's had some tough things. I think she lost her grandfather right before she come out in pre-season. So she's had a tough couple months. So it was good for her to kind of really positive performance. Like, the goal was obviously really valuable for the group, but I think just to see her play back the way she normally does was really positive for us. And we're happy to see her kind of work through some tough times and get rewarded for it.
Yeah, you mentioned in the post-match, you like the team being aggressive and pushing on the offensive end. Is that something that you, looking at the film, reviewing it, that you're happy with, or you're satisfied so far with the team's offensive approach in trying to push the ball forward?
Yeah, I think we can create more opportunities, to be honest. I think that's something that, looking at Sunday as well as we played, I felt we could have created a few more opportunities in both halves, especially the first half. So we're still going to have a focus on being very solid across the back defensively, then bringing a bit more of an attacking mindset as we get kind of more identity going moving forward.
Yeah, and there was a marked improvement from the game earlier last week that you lost at Georgia. You were able to post a shutout, a clean sheet for your second shutout of the season. What about the defensive improvements? And did playing Georgia in that atmosphere, facing them, give you a good blueprint or indication of where you needed to tighten up defensively? And did that show against Davidson?
Yeah, and I think, anytime you play one of these Power 5 teams, there's a reason for it, and it's usually for experience and, to try and play at a high level of team, and I think that's probably the best version of Georgia that I've seen, since I've been doing this. And, we put ourselves in a tough spot by, first 10 minutes didn't really compete at the level we needed to compete with them athletically. And then we got punished for that. So, I think the game itself was a massive asterisk game for us. I think, we had 2-0 down, we get a penalty, we miss it, and then they go down and get what was a questionable penalty, to be very fair. That makes it 3-0, and that's kind of game over at that point. So we tasked the girls at halftime to give us a response. And they did. Second half, we were much better. We limited, Georgia's opportunities and got a lot of kids in the game and got some experience against that level of team. So I think for us, primarily, it was an experience game that, with us coming off no games in the spring, I think it was good for us to learn kind of what it feels like to lose again, in a way that, we're not used to conceding that many goals, usually don't get dominated like that. So I think for us, it was a bit of an eye opener, and then obviously kind of a straightener, because then we went into Sunday and attacked it in a really good way. So you learn something from every game, and I think sometimes you learn more from the losses than the wins. And I think this is the case, hopefully, for us moving forward.
Sure. And now you host Kennesaw State on September 3rd, another in-state contest. What are you working on this week to improve and get better at, or just sharpen up as you continue through the non-conference portion of your schedule?
I mean, the Kennesaw game is similar to the Mercer one. I mean, it's always competitive. It never really comes down to like as much of X's and O's as you want it to. It comes down to really kind of desire and competitiveness. So I mean, we're looking to keep that same level of quality player we had on Sunday and kind of bring a level of competition to the fray. You know, they do a good job at Kennesaw. They've been good over the past few years, and you know, we feel the same here. So we're hoping to kind of come in Friday and kind of make our home field again like it was Sunday. Tough to play on and tough to come in here and boss us about. So we'll look to try and put our way of playing on them, and you know, hopefully the result comes our way.
All right, Ed. Well, thank you for your time. We greatly appreciate it, and good luck against Kennesaw State.
Appreciate it. Thank you.